Great. Y'all caught me on a good moment there. Good evening, folks. Kind of a special report here for you. Yes, it is now official. Now, remember a few months ago, I mentioned to y'all, and I completely forgot about it because there was no real chat about it ever since, that the BBC was in talks with Disney, regarding Doctor Who. And now it seems that long ago story has borne fruit. All right. So yes, it is now official. Official. Why am I saying it like that? I have no goddamn clue. But okay, join forces now. As of, Disney Plus will become the new global home for upcoming seasons of Doctor Who. Outside of the UK and Ireland, BBC will remain the exclusive home for Doctor Who in the UK. This was made by, of course, Ncuti Gatwa. Here's a little video, link to it here. And there's a link in the box for you if you want to go check that out. And gives you all the deets and all that. Okay, so, and I love the little bit he does here with this because they're giving a little Q&A. And he's answering a bunch of questions and whatnot. But here's the thing. This is the new logo. Why have I seen this before? It looks kind of damn familiar, don't it? That is the new logo, by the way. That is on the screen right now. Let me make a little room. Let me make a little room for that. Well, BBC America, I have no idea what's going to go on with BBC America because, you see, the thing is, I'm trying to find a way to politely word it. They didn't even bother to simulcast Power of the Doctor on BBC America. And also, BBC America survives literally on commercials. So it's almost like its own creature in the BBC family. It's that redheaded stepchild with the third arm growing out his back that you don't bring out for relatives. Okay, it's, the one that, is possibly, the mom is your sister. One of them things. Things. That was a bad choice of words. But, so yes, now it is official. Yeah, that's basically the Tom Baker Diamond, or end of Pertwee time, what do you call it? Going into Baker Diamond logo. What that is. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about there, Tristan. Yeah, the ones they did with the little backwards hoop through the H. Yeah, for the Doctor Who logo. I couldn't remember Jacqueline Hill's name this morning, and I'm so damned embarrassed. And I remembered Annika Wills. I remember who Maureen O'Brien was. But it is a nice looking logo, even though it is basically a revamp of the, late 70s, early 80s logo. So yes, Doctor Who is going to Disney Plus. So I thought that was something I should talk to you about. Okay. Here's the little video here. Like I said, there's a link in the box that'll take you to this article that's good. All right, past the current showrunner RTD released this statement. He said, quote, I love this show, and this is the best of both worlds. With a vision to enjoy the BBC and Disney Plus together, we can launch the TARDIS all around the planet, reaching a new generation of fans while keeping our traditional home firmly on the BBC in the UK. Jane Tratner and Julie Gardner, executive producers and co-founders of Bad Wolf, they said, quote, for Doctor Who to have the backing of two of the most innovative and respected media organizations in the world is a testament to the unique drive and vision at the heart of this show. Bad Wolf are beyond delighted to be once again working with the genius that is Russell T Davies. With the exciting new partnership between the BBC and Disney, we can together reach to even greater heights, producing from Wolf Studios, Wales' ambitious stories through time and space for audiences across the globe. Charlotte Moore, BBC's content officer, said, quote, We are thrilled to announce this exciting global partnership with Disney, who are the perfect partners to bring this very British show to the rest of the world. R.T. Davies' vision for Doctor Who has always been out of this world, and we are committed to ensuring that audiences across the globe get the opportunity to enjoy the Doctor's epic adventures with the scale and ambition that they deserve. Joining forces with Disney will elevate the show to even greater heights and reach new audiences, so it's an extremely exciting time for fans in the UK and across the world. Okay, President Disney Plus said, quote, "We're excited by the opportunity to bring new seasons of this beloved franchise exclusively to Disney Plus and introduce the show to the next generation of audiences in more than 150 markets around the world. The series is a perfect addition to our ever-growing catalog of global content that continues to make Disney Plus the home for exceptional storytelling." Okay, now I'm going to worry you. Have they sold their soul to the devil? You know, the devil with the big round ears. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm being devil's advocate, okay? There once upon a time was a dude named George Lucas. And for $5 billion and probably the blood of his, he didn't have a first. Did he have a firstborn? And the blood of, one of his relatives. And also possibly he had to go out, in the back of Skywalker Ranch, draw a pentagram, and slaughter a goat and sacrifice to the Dark Lord. He sold off Star Wars. Now, good things have come out of that, and some really bad things have come out of that. So, I'm really hoping that they don't tone down the show for Disney Plus. Because I've already seen Star Trek The Next Generation edited to pieces when it was on Netflix. And I'm really hoping that's not what they're going to do with Doctor Who. I'm really hoping. I'm not kidding. It's a thought. It may not even happen. But the problem is, I thought I had Mandela syndrome crossed with COVID that had a baby with Adolf Hitler that was raised by Skeletor, okay? Because there were entire scenes missing out of Star Trek The Next Generation when it went over to Netflix. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, I didn't say, that's why I changed it, because he couldn't, he did. I don't think he has any children than the ones he adopted, at least not that I know of. Okay, I thought they were adopted. Sorry about that. That's why I didn't say you can't really offer the blood of your firstborn child and that child's adopted. So, sure enough, today is the day my damn allergies go haywire. Sorry about that, y'all. So I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm anticipating great things, but like I said, I just hope they don't tone down the show. I really hope they don't. Pa? Are we talking about Pa as in Dad or Pa as in Pennsylvania? Oh, Paramount 40. Oh, okay. But that's just... Yeah, like I said, I'm just being a panicky guy, is all. I know that. But they may, start sending letters going, guys, we really like the show, You have full creative control, but could you do this? This was already in the works. I highly doubt that Shooty broke any rules. I am looking forward to the specials, unless they're a year away. What the? About to say, are you having some kind of seizure, Mike? Okay. No, okay, that one I have to go back and look. I hate doing anything on the phones. I really do. The keyboards are too small for my giant gorilla-sized fingers. You know. Ugh. Oh gosh, I can see it now. But like I said, there could be a strong possibility we're going to have Mickey as, the new first Doctor, and who's going to be the companion? Will they go wild and say, have like Billy Piper voice, Daisy Duck, or this? And of course, there's Duck Ross. Oh gosh.
I want Huey, Louie, and Dewey.
Oh, screw Hugh, Louie, and Dewey. Ugh. But I am kind of glad it is happening, though, because, it's about time this show, had some good luck. Because for a long time they've been talking about, as far as, what was going on with the BBC, I mean. Because it was looking pretty bleak there for a while for the Beeb. And it still kind of is, but maybe with this going on, it's going to help things out. Well, if you're talking about in the special, if you look around, there are clips of him seemingly going around and doing a little number in that tuxedo with the top hat and all that. So that could be a musical number. Hey. Ugh. Like I said, I loved him as Count Olaf in the series of unfortunate events they did for, I think it was Netflix. Nah, I'd rather have Goofy. I said, gosh. I have to realign something. Oh, God, that came out wrong. Well, the good news is, like I said, you won't have to rely on BBC America anymore. But at the same time, Disney Plus is a pay service. But yeah, look around online, Neo. There's some small clips of when Neil Patrick Harris was doing his bits, and yeah, it did appear in a couple scenes there. He was doing a little bit of a number. So yeah, now Disney controls Star Wars. Disney controls, I think, Star Trek, ain't it? And now they control Doctor Who. Well, not exactly, but I'm just saying they're going to be they're going to be handling the distribution. So, well, the toy maker wasn't exactly a defined age anyway, but like I said, he was mainly this being who, well, it's hard to describe the toy maker, especially. I mainly caught the toy maker stuff that was in Big Finish. Because if I remember right, the original episode no longer exists, except for like 2 parts. I can see that now. Oh my God, he's pushing the doctor. He's pushing the goof doctor off the cliff. Is it PCB? Disney owns, yeah, you're right. Star Wars and what else? Now, I said, it'll hit me in about a half hour. It's on a board. So Paramount still owns Star. I should have known that. That's right, because Paramount has no soul. Okay, Amazon owns Stargate and The Expanse. I haven't watched The Expanse. Marvel! That's what I was saying. Thank you. So that's right. Disney owns Marvel. So now they own that universe. They own the Doctor Who universe. Pretty soon you're going to have to pay Disney a 5-cent toilet tax to take a dump in your own, thing. Well. Is it, okay, I can't remember if that was the one that had 2 episodes or 1. All right, thank you, Black Phoenix. The Muppets! Hello, I am the doctor. Imagine the Swedish chef is the doctor. Pure beebido. But Oh, come on. Species was an alien knockoff. I I withstood the Galactica remake, but like I liked the characters that were in there, but there was too much flip flopping towards the end, and well, I'm not sure if that covers the classic series, Anthony. The thing is, they're going to be aiming for a newer audience, so I'd assume that no, they're not going to show any classic Who on Disney Plus. Well, we'll have to see what happens. Like I said, I'm really hoping that some folks get out there and say, "Hey, this ain't cool." Now, there has been speculation that what they're going to do is they're going to air the one special on November 23rd, whenever it lands, or around that time. Then the next special is going to air later on, and Christmas, and then the next one's going to air New Year's Day. But like I said, I want to see what happens. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of how they ended it either. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to seeing Black Adam yet. There's a lot of stuff I haven't seen yet. That's a good question. I do not have BritBox, so there's a whole Classic Who channel on Tubi. I know that somewhere. I think it's still there. I used to put that on during the day back, when the wife was running back and forth up north. I'd just leave it on the Doctor Who channel. Okay, so Classic Who is on Hulu. I mainly just watch it here and there, Classic Who. I have quite a few episodes out there on DVD. So if I want to watch Classic Who, especially Tom Baker, I got a lot of those out there. Or is it Pluto TV? Thank you. It might be Pluto. You're right.
Yeah, Pluto.
Is it Pluto that Doctor? Yeah, okay, so it's on Pluto. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I watched that channel because we've had so much other stuff we've had to watch lately, get caught up on. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm also very pleased with Tegan and Ace showing up. The fact that, even if it was just for a few minutes that William Russell was there as Ian Chesterton, that's something I've been waiting on since the 50th. Okay, good. All right, thank you, Richard. Pluto! Hey, Pluto! Want to see me reverse the polarity of the neutron flow? Yeah, I do love Pertwee. I got some Pertwee in there. Pertwee will always be a favorite. Like I said, I kind of sort of started with Tom Baker, then they went back to Pertwee, and they flip flopped around on our local channel when I first watched it. I know. Wasn't that kind of a bad move? Uh, yeah, but we did get to see the Master in Jodie's outfit, so I'll let him have that one. Yep, Ace has still got the bat. Now, For you younger people, if there are any, the reason why that bat can smash Daleks, for if you're curious, is because that bat was exposed to the hand of Omega. So it's a little bit more powerful than your average bat. Okay, for those folks who are curious as to why that could go on. Yeah, I started with the Sontaran experiment, and that was my first episode. And like I said, it was kind of weird for me because they didn't even have the TARDIS for that series. So, yeah, let's see Ace go up against Lucille. That would be fun. Yeah, with Negan. Also, I did love it later when they mixed up Sasha's outfits, and especially when he was sitting there playing the second Doctor's recorder. Yeah, Nitro 9 made an appearance, which was great. And like I said, the one thing I did not count on was the mention of Adric. Yeah, also, this is interesting because this is the first time, in a while the Doctors regenerate outside the TARDIS. Let's see, Eccleston was in. Tennant was in. Smith, was kind of sort of outside then in. And then, I wonder what the new Zero Room would look like. That would be an interesting thing to see. Well, originally, Neo, the plan was he was supposed to have regenerated out on the tower. Then they added that scene later because they didn't want Matt Smith going out as a shouty old man. Yeah. Well, not exactly, Anthony. You said it's the first time we saw the Doctor regenerate in the new clothing. Well, in the new series, yes, but if I remember right, in the old series, when Hartnell regenerated, Patrick Troughton was in a new outfit. Adric was killed in the episode Earthshock, which involved the Cybermen. It's a very good episode. I highly recommend it. Good Fifth Doctor era episode. Well, Tom is getting on a bit. Plus, according to what I read this morning, Tom wasn't available for some reason or the other. So, also, he does look a bit frail these days. But remember, of course, that, hey, William Russell, 97 years old. Oh, Chameleon is dead. Chameleon died at the end of Planet of Fire. And Chameleon was kind of a sad story. What happened is when Chameleon was created, and trust me, I'm going off the memory box here, so you may want to look this up. When Chameleon was brought on, I can't remember the name of the prop designer, but the guy who designed Chameleon to have the moving face and a little bit of movement here and there, he used his own machine code to type to make that all possible. And then sadly, the man who created the prop later passed away, unfortunately. And that's why Chameleon kind of disappeared. Now, there was supposed to be a scene later, and if you look it up, it's on YouTube. There's a cut scene where somewhere between there and Planet of Fire, Tegan's in the TARDIS and she runs into Chameleon in one of the corridors. So he was supposed to pop up just here and there. Plus, when you have a character that could assume nearly any humanoid form, that can get you out of a lot of scrapes. Well, you never know. We have the 60th anniversary next year. That's why I'm kind of hoping that scene at the end with the Companions Anonymous meeting. I can see that now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian, and I'm a Dr. Holic. Oh. Well, also, it could have been a result of the forced regeneration. So that's why I'm not too surprised, especially with how they explained it in the episode. But also, they kind of forgot that there was, in some instances, there were capital punishments for Time Lords. And that was Arc of Infinity. They talked about that amongst others. Well, here's the rub of the empty chair. The more I go back and look at the empty chair, there's a laptop in it. The laptop is open. So it kind of makes you wonder if there was supposed to be someone else there, but they couldn't get the footage for it. So that's why it was, reliquated down to nothing. But I'm not kidding. Go back and rewatch the scene. There's a laptop sitting in the in that chair. And when Janet Fielding was asked about the empty chair, what it was for, she said some things are just best not asking. So some questions are just best not asked, something along that line. So, well, we don't know. Remember, Rose... Give me a second. Rose is back in the alternate reality. So... It was Osgood, but she went to pee. Yeah, but which Osgood was it? I know. Very sorry, but like I said, my allergies have been pretty bad today. Matter of fact, I got a massive allergy headache, which means I got to go take some ibuprofen here in a little bit. Forced regeneration, well... They did kind of... Well, also you got to remember, this was before there was a return for regeneration. I could have sworn Patrick Troughton's regeneration into Pertwee was actually forced. Yes, there was an empty chair in the meeting, Neo, but it wasn't empty. There was a laptop in it. And the laptop's open. Like, there was supposed to be someone there on camera or something. Or on Skype, I don't know. Well, yeah, they did make the second Doctor regenerate. So I'm wondering if that's where the idea came from. Nah, unfortunately, that wasn't the real Osgood, or was it? Or are they both Saigons now? Who knows? Yeah, but remember, Roger, back then there was no term for regeneration. So they really didn't have any idea how it worked. But like I said, I wonder if that's where they got the inspiration for it from. Oh, yeah, the looms. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Well, we'll have to see how things work out for the Master. Well, also, let's just say I'm not a big fan of Ingrid Oliver either. But okay, we'll leave it at that. Well, folks, this thing's been going on for a half hour. I didn't really... Yeah, well, we've seen the Master in worse scrapes, and yet he always popped back sometimes in the same form. So... Well, I heard Annika Wills was supposed to be in there and pulled out. Who played Polly. So I don't know if it has something to do with that or what. Okay, the Jody thing is December 3rd, so hopefully all goes well and that works out. Yeah, I got to get running myself, so take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you all out in the parking lot tomorrow. Like I said, it's fun doing these. I just wanted to let you know, yeah, the Disney Plus deal did go through. So... Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning in the parking lot. Be kind, be calm, be